everyone. Okay, so this is going to be a haul video for the very few products that I have, 7 products that I have here that I bought from Sephora and Ulta recently. If you are friends with me on Facebook, then you saw me post a status about having bought a few things from there about a week or so ago. I wasn't originally going to haul these in a video, but I decided to do it anyway because some of you out there may be like me who was interested in trying out these products, and I found, some of them are a little bit pricey, but I thought it was a pretty good deal for the amount of product that I was getting. Not for the amount necessarily, but for the quantity of the amount. Because I have a few things here that come in different shades and colors. So I was interested in trying out a few higher quality makeups. And if you are interested in the same thing, then perhaps these will be something that you might want to look into getting. So the reason I wanted to share these products with you is because I thought they were pretty good deals, and you may find that they're also good deals. You may have had your eye on some of these products and had been wanting to try them out, and just wanted to give you a heads up and let you know some of these prices and if the product was worth the purchase or not. So I'm just gonna get started. I was gonna separate the piles in between the Sephora and the Ulta, but it doesn't really matter because you can probably get either one of these products at both stores. Some of them I'm going to swatch in this video and explain them a little bit, and then some others, I think maybe 2 to 3 others, I'm going to do a whole video dedicated to that specific product, and I'll let you know what those are when I get to them. The first one is going to be the Becca Glow on the Go highlighter, illuminizer, whatever you want to call it. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is the pressed and liquid version in the shade Opal. This is a very popular highlighting shade from the company Becca, and Becca is widely known for their highlighting shades. So not only are you getting a good highlighter, so you're getting a good highlighting product and one of the most popular highlighting colors that they sell. So this is in the color Opal. This pack was $20, but you get the liquid and the pressed powder together. So a standard full-size Becca highlighting pressed powder, or pressed whatever they call it, is $38. So this is obviously a lot smaller. I'll put it in the palm of my hand so you can see how small it is. This is obviously a lot smaller than their standard size, but this is, I thought it was a good price for $20, and then you get the liquid and the pressed. So I'm going to swatch both of those for you. They're both in the color Opal. You use them both the same way. You can highlight the cheeks with the liquid or the pressed powder. I think that you can also mix the liquid in with a foundation and use it all over your face. I think you can do that. I haven't tried it out for sure, but I know that there are some highlighters or some liquid highlighters you can do that with, so I imagine you can do it with this one also. But I just don't know for sure because I haven't tried it personally. But that was something I was interested in trying, and that's why I thought this was a good pack for me, because I wanted to do both. Plus I had my eye on this specific Opal shade. So let me show it to you what it looks like in the palette, or in the pan. I hope that you can see this. So this is going to be, the way it is described on YouTube is a gold with a pink undertone. I'm going to swatch it for you. It is very pigmented, so when you go to put it on your cheeks, you don't have to use a whole lot of product, which is another reason I thought that it didn't matter that it came in this small size, because I don't see myself using the whole amount of the bigger pan anyway. And I hate having to lean all the way forward to get in this camera, but okay, so now I'm going to swatch the liquid one right next to it, and I'll just show you both of those side by side. I probably could have used a little more in that swatch, but this is what they're going to look like. I don't know if you can even see. Okay, so right here we have the liquid, and then here we have the pressed powder. Alright, I've swatched them the best that I can, so I hope they showed up enough that you can see what I'm talking about. But if not, I'm probably going to do a video dedicated to another item that I'm going to talk about. And in that video, I will probably compare and contrast the two since they are by the same brand and just different colors. The next item I'm going to talk about is going to be another Becca Cosmetics product. This is the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. For those of you who don't know, Jaclyn Hill is a YouTuber and she does makeup and she's one of my favorites. So she and Becca collaborated and came up with this color. So this is like her color by them. It comes in a little box like this with her picture on the back and a little message, and it's got her signature on the front. And I think that I'm going to do a video, review video on this particular product, and in that video I will probably compare it with the Opal shade since I've seen a lot of comparisons between the two. The difference between this one and the Opal shade is that this color is going to be a gold with a yellow undertone, and the Opal is going to be a gold with a pink undertone. But they are both unique and they're both good colors to have. So this is the standard full-size Becca packaging, and so it's this, obviously this much bigger than the smaller one that I had in my hand. So here's the size difference. So it's probably between 1/4 and 1/2 the size. I mean literally, obviously it looks a lot smaller than that, but literally as far as measurement, it's like weight, like the measurement of the product, it's probably between 1/4 and 1/2, probably 1/4. I don't know how deep those pans go. So this is the difference in size. Okay, so this one right here is going to be the standard Becca packaging. So you're going to get a full-size product. I'm not going to swatch this one because I will do a video about that one, but this is what it looks like. Still gold with a little yellow undertone. And this is a good color that will match a lot of skin tones. I know that from watching a lot of videos of reviews on the product, and I've seen lots of different, I've seen it on lots of different skin tones, and it is a color that can be very versatile with lots of skin tones. I forgot to mention, this product was full price, $38. The reason I bought it was because it is limited edition and I was really interested in trying out the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop product. So I did decide to splurge and spend the money on this because I wanted it, because it was limited edition, of course. They're not going to sell it forever. So I don't know how you feel about that. You may not want to spend $40 on a highlighter, but I just did it just specifically because it was her product and that's what I was interested in. The next thing I'm going to talk about is going to be the Fall-Winter Venice collection, OPI Venice collection. I've always thought that OPI nail polishes were too expensive and just not worth the money because they cost so much per bottle. But I've seen a lot of people wear OPI, and to me, it seems like they all have a lot of shine in them, and they stay shiny. Seems to me they have a lot of shine in the polish even after you've worn it for a day or two, and that's what I was most interested in. I decided that I would pay a little bit more for a bottle of nail polish if it meant that I could get a better quality nail polish that might last a little longer and might keep the shine a little bit longer. So I wanted to try out quite a few of these, and that's the reason I got the little fall-winter pack, because this pack was $13.95 and you get 4 colors. You may not even get the full amount in those 4 colors as you would in a regular full-size bottle, but I didn't care about that because I was most interested in the variety of color to try out more than just one. And the price of all 4 of these was about the same as one bottle or a little more. I'm not really sure what their bottles cost. So I did want to do a nail swatch for these since I'm not going to do a video dedicated to these nail polishes. I did want to do a little nail swatch. So these colors, before I get carried away, these colors come in, there it comes with the colors, a Great Opportunity, which is this one right here, Worth a Pretty Penny, which is this second one, Amore at the Grand Canal, which is this red color, And the last one is My Gondola Are Yours. So I will nail swatch these for you so you can get an idea of what they look like, and then I can see what they look like. I just swatched all 4 of these on my fingers, and so far I really like them. There's only one that I may not like, but I'm going to go through these with you and show them to you. So this color is the A Great Opera-Tunity. It looks like this on the fingernail. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, so it looks like, I don't want to shake the others. So it looks like this on the fingernail compared to the bottle. This is a pink color, kind of like a nude pink. I was really impressed with it because it is full color, if that's what you call it. So I really did like this color because it, I don't know, I just like it. The second color was the Worth a Pretty Penny. This was the sparkly one, and to me it looked like it was going to be sheer, but it wasn't sheer at all. It was, I don't want to flip you off. It wasn't sheer at all. It was just like a little gold color, and that was really pretty. And the third one was a red. To me, this color looked like it would be a little dull on the fingernail, but it wasn't dull at all. It's called Amore at the Canal, and it was very bright red. So that's a really good color. And the last one was the one that I was not completely impressed with. When I saw this in the box, I thought it would be a really dark purple. It's actually not purple, it's definitely black. It's called My Gondola Are Yours, and it's sheer. So I personally don't prefer sheer nail polishes. To get a full color out of this, you're probably going to have to do 2 coats. I just don't prefer sheer nail polishes because I like full color on my nails. And if I have a sheer nail polish, I have to go back in with a second coat, and it takes so long to dry, and then I get it all scuffed up. So, but overall, I would say those are a good purchase. And if you're looking to try some OPI nail polishes, this was the only multicolor pack that I found, and it was $13.95, and it's worth the money. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about is something that everybody's talking about on their YouTube channels, and this is the Tarte Holiday Palette. Holiday Blush Palette by Tarte, whatever you call it. This is the famous one. If you haven't seen anyone talk about it yet, just search this palette in YouTube and you'll get a million videos on it. So this is the Tarte Bling It On Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. This was expensive. This was $44, so you may or may not be interested in spending that much money on this. I wanted it because it was a variety. It was 5 blushes, which to me is a good variety of blush because I don't really have very many blushes. And these are supposed to last for 12 hours. Everyone on YouTube raves about them, so I just figured if they have that many good reviews, then I wanted to give it a try and spend the money. What else was I going to say? What I like about these blushes, this is the only one that has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but the rest of them are definitely all matte. And what I liked the most about these blushes was that they all look like good, neutral, wearable pinks. Something that you could wear any one of these colors every single day. Nothing's too bright, nothing's too red, nothing's too colorful. And I thought this would make a really good day-to-day, everyday wear blush palette. So that's why I spent the money to get this one. You do get 5 colors. I think one of their blush, if you get one of their single blushes, it's $28. So you have to decide if this is worth the money for you or not. The reason all of these were worth the money for me was because I'm not getting just one color, I was getting a variety of color, and that's what was most important to me, was because I was looking to try out some products, and not just to try out one product in one color, I wanted to try out these products in different colors. So I'm very proud of this palette here. And I haven't used all of these colors. The one I've been using the most is this one. I keep trying to use this color because I think that's my favorite, but I feel like it looks very similar to the bronzer that I try to use, and I don't want, it probably wouldn't look the same, but to me in the pans they look like they'd be the same color, and I don't want to lay those two next to each other. So that's why I haven't been using that one. If you're looking to spend a little bit of money on some blushes, I would recommend these just because they're so highly talked about. I haven't recently seen a blush palette, I don't think, or probably a blush at all, that has been raved about so much as this one. So just based off of you know, everyone else's reviews, it's probably not so bad. Alright, so the next to the last thing that I purchased, these were expensive. These are the Stila liquid lipsticks. I think I got this on Sephora. I bought all of these online. This has 6 colors in it. Of course they are like minis, but this has 6 colors, and this one was $40. And then this one has 3, and this was $20. I got both of these because these 3 are actually different colors from these 6, so that way I can have all 9 of these colors. I know that some of these colors are sold in the full-size liquid lipstick, but I don't know if they all are. So, and again, these are some liquid lipsticks that are also raved about on YouTube, and that's how I judge to see if I think a product is worth buying, because if you've got a whole bunch of people talking about it and how good it is, then it's probably not that bad. So I did go ahead and purchase these, and I'm very excited about them, and I think they're worth the money. So these are a liquid lipstick. They're not really drying on the lips. They are supposed to last all day. I personally don't find that they last all day. Every time that I eat, the color on the inner part of my lips will come off, and then once that has come off and once I've eaten, my lips get just really dry, and it gets to where I want to pick at them, and then of course if I pick at them I'm going to lose all of the lipstick. But when I first apply this in the morning, it does not feel dry at all, and my lips do not try to peel at all. It's like it just lays everything down, and it's smooth, and it stays smooth as long as I'm not eating. Because usually when I eat, that's what messes it up, and then I have to reapply it. So you may or may not have that problem. Some people say that it really lasts all day for them. It doesn't last all day for me. If I eat anything, it's going to start coming off. But if I don't eat anything, it feels really smooth. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my lips. It's not drying. It feels really good. It has really pigmented matte color. So if you can see in this video the lipstick that I'm wearing one of them today. This is in the shade Patina, I think. Yes, and this is considered a dusty rose color. It's going to be this second one right here. And I do want to take one of these out of the packet so that you can see how big it is in comparison to my hand. Of course, their full-size liquid lipsticks are, as you would imagine, they're, you know, pretty long, regular size tubes. And I think each one individually is about $24 a piece, which is really high. I can't go to a makeup store and just spend $24 on one lip product. For $24, I want more than one color. That is why these personally were worth the money for me, because I've got 6 colors for $40. Or if you're not wanting to spend that much money, then you can get 3 colors for $20. I think the 3 colors for $20 is a pretty good deal at least. So that's how big this product is. And it says that it's 0.5 fluid ounces, so you get a half an ounce of product inside there. I've never gone through a lipstick. I've never gone through a liquid lipstick, so I feel like there's probably plenty of product in there. I don't know how much y'all are wearing lipstick, but of course, I don't wear lipstick every single day, but I've never gone through any tube of lipstick or any tube of lip gloss or any tube of liquid lipstick, so I feel like that those would really last me a while, and if they don't, then I'm willing to spend the money on the full-size product because I really like it. Now, these are worth doing a lip swatch video on, so I'm going to do a video on just these Stila liquid lipsticks. I'm going to swatch all of these colors on my lips so that you can see what they look like on the face. And then I will give you like a little review, which I've already really given you a review on it. I don't have anything more to say about it than that. But I will give you a little bit of a review and let you know more about them. But personally, I've been wearing this color. This is the 3rd day that I wore this color. And I personally think they're worth it, even if it does start to fade away as you eat, because they just feel so good on the lips. And the last thing that I bought, which probably really was worth the money to me at the time, but probably isn't worth the money now, were these Ulta Lip Glossary lip glosses. This was a pack of 15 lip glosses for $16. So my first thought was, yes, that's a great deal. I want 15 colors of lip gloss for $16. Then I started to look them up on Instagram to see what the reviews were and to see if I could find anybody wearing them, and I found last year or the year before, and then also 2 years ago, people were going nuts over these, but they were in a much larger pack. There were 30 lip glosses in that pack for only $10. So apparently they had a better deal on these last year or the year before or something like that. And now they're not doing the whole 30. This was all that I found on their website and in their store. So this is all you get. But a few years ago they were running a better deal on them because you got more colors and you paid a lot less. Okay, so these range from pinks, nudes, reds, some neon colors down here. I thought that was a pretty good color variety. All of these are, of course, little, but I was not paying for the size. I was paying for the variety of color. That's what I was most interested in. So these are little bitty. But, like I said, I've never gone through tubes of lip gloss or anything, so I don't think that I'm going to need a lot of product. These are also going to be a video dedicated to itself, if that makes any sense. I'm going to swatch all of these in a video so that you can see what they're like, because I looked up videos to lip swatch or to do any kind of swatches of these, and I didn't find very many good swatches. So I would like to do a lip swatch video for you all so that you can decide for yourself if you like this product, and hopefully I can get it up soon enough that you can pick it out for the holidays if that's something that you want. So I swatched just a couple of these on my hand the other day, and they are pretty pigmented. They're not all going to be a sheer lip gloss. Some of them are obviously sheer, like this one and this pink right here, and you can tell that they look sheer in their package, and so I'm sure those will be sheer. But some of these darker ones that look a little bit more full color, like this one and this one, some of the dark ones that are a little bit more full color, they do look a little bit more full color on the hand. I haven't put them on my lips yet, but I do think that they'll be pretty pigmented. Now, you can also manipulate these. Keep that in mind. You can wear any one of these under a lip liner or a lipstick, depending on the color of lip liner and lipstick, and it will alter the color of the lip gloss. You can also wear it under a matching lipstick or a lip liner, and of course you'll have a more full color lip gloss. So these are definitely worth the money if you don't have any lip gloss, if you're trying to start a lip gloss collection. I've tried to start a lip gloss collection. I don't really have any lip glosses. All the lip glosses that I have are so old. They're not any good anymore. Alright, so that completes this video for today. So be on the lookout for the Lip Glossary lip swatch video, the Stila liquid lipstick lip swatch video, and I'm going to do a little bit of a review comparison on the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow and the Becca Opal. If you're interested in any of those videos sooner, you can search any of those on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll find plenty of those videos. And I'm going to be coming out with my own videos of those pretty soon. So bear with me. And I hope I gave you prices on all of those. I think I did. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye!